But my feeling is they should open it, the border, and just let them pour in, let everybody pour in, and then the answer, which is, well, then there'll be all these problems. Yes, there should be. It shouldn't be so great here, is what I'm saying, in America. It shouldn't be. It's a weird thing to sequester a certain group of people and try to keep upping their lifespan and their lifestyle, and just keep trying to increase that for this group of people, and then this pressure of people trying to come in so they can enjoy it. And then it gets worse and worse down here. I mean, I'm not Canada. It's really just from down here. There's something wrong with that. That's not a system that's working, and it forces people to do cruel things to other people. There's a lot of people that die so Americans can be safe.
Well, folks, I think it has finally happened. I think we have a situation where it looks like the Biden administration has lost their minds on the issue of illegal immigration, and they don't know how to find their way back. Now, remember, when Donald Trump first left office, Donald Trump was a monster. He's an evil person. He's a bad guy. And we've got to stop him. We've got to make sure that he can't do harm to people anymore. He can't hurt people anymore. He's not allowed to do that. That's wrong. And the only person that can stop him is Joe Biden. He gets elected, and then Joe Biden comes in, blows all this up, and people start streaming across the border, telling us, oh, well, deal with it. This is just the nature of doing business. It's not the nature of doing business anymore. But the Biden administration, they're going to learn that because they're watching as their own people are turning on them. We'll get to Kathy Hochul and what she had to say over the weekend in just a minute. But what is more important here, and this is just what I think is important, is watching what's going on down there. Look at this. This is Fox News. They provided this footage of immigrants just strolling across the border. They're completely happy. They can do whatever they want. No one's trying to stop them. They're cheering. They're clapping. They're waving. And why wouldn't they? They are getting an opportunity to come into another country that is not their own and do basically whatever they want. There's no one trying to stop them or keep them from doing this. No, no one at all. And so it's just fantastic. And they come across the border, and we cut concertina wire, and we let them come in, and they are able to come across the border and go wherever they want. We have video of border agents telling them, hey, it's a free country, go do whatever you want. That's right, we have video of that happening. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. That's what's going on in this country right now. And it sounds nuts because it absolutely is nuts. And anyone that doesn't see that, I feel bad for them because they're not able to grasp it. So who should we feel bad for? Well, maybe we should start to feel bad for Karine Jean-Pierre because she's having a really hard time doing her job.
What do you call it here at the White House when 10,000 people illegally cross the border in a single day?
So what do you call it, Peter, when GOP puts forth wait, no, you can't.
Karine?
I'm answering. Okay, we're going to move on. No, we're moving on.
Karine, please.
In the back.
You said you were stopping the flow at the border.
No. I tried to answer, Peter. Okay. I tried to answer the question. You stopped me.
So she can't answer the question because she is an absolute fraud. And the question is simple. What do you call it? Well, it's an invasion. It's an invasion, and she can't stand for that and won't for a second answer that question. This is really, really bad stuff by this administration, and they know it. That's why they try their best to step away from it. But they can't. Because now you've got gals, people, theys, thems, like the governor of New York. The governor of New York is now speaking out against this administration. Not by word, but listen to what she's saying. She is talking about this like she's a Republican from 20 years ago.
Out that when you come to New York, we're not going to have more hotel rooms. We don't have capacity. So we have to also message properly that we're at our limit. If you're going to leave your country, go somewhere else. But the smarter thing is to apply for asylum before you leave your country.
You know, when Donald Trump said to do that, he was attacked as an amoral monster. Democrats went down to the border crying and complaining, saying how bad it was that Donald Trump was trying to stop them. They fought Title 42 until they wanted Title 42 to be a thing. And now, because we're about to enter into a straight-up election season, they're going to pretend that they did more at the border. You know what? Pretend away. I'd actually like to see you do more at the border. I think that'd be kind of wonderful. But you're not going to be able to talk about it like You think you are, because we've seen your deeds. The chickens are coming home to roost, not just for the country, but for places like New York. And she said, you can't come here. Don't come here. She wants them to go elsewhere. She wants them to go to Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California. Don't come to New York. Stay at the border. Make it their problem, not ours. These are the people that have been pushing the sanctuary city for a long time. And it's easy to do when you don't have to deal with it. But when you have to deal with it, it's a lot harder. That's why that clip by Louis C.K. that I played at the beginning, where he said maybe it's good that we have a hard time because the rest of the world has it so hard. Well, that's why that's stupid, because the minute that starts happening, the elites say, oh, no mas. No mas.